Welcome, or welcome back, I'm Karma, and I've added new improvements to my game. The improvements I'll show you in the video are Blender models, textures with shader graph, shaders, new scene, UI improvements, save system, collision detector. The previous models were very simple and weren't even modified models, but rather basic Unity models. Since I already had basic Blender knowledge, I decided to try creating some very simple models to learn how to add them to Unity, which wasn't difficult at all but gave the game a bit of soul. Well, now we have new models for Unity, but they require textures. So I went looking for one that looked like plasticine, and then all hell broke loose. I've never liked spending time adding textures in Blender, imagine Unity. Shader graphs themselves aren't difficult to use, the problem is learning them, as they're a bit complicated without a background in other applications. But the results I got from them are quite satisfying. We have the models, we have the corresponding textures, now we just need to make everything look nicer. This was my favorite part, because I didn't have to learn anything, just tweak all the various graphics parameters, from bloom to shadows and other ridiculous visual effects. I'm not very satisfied with the final result, but I appreciate it as a first try. I had already created this scene before moving on to the new graphics and new models. This scene allows us to create the cubes themselves, choosing their name and color. You can create as many cubes as you like, and the names can be repeated since they aren't the unique variables for the save system, which I'll discuss later. The cube creation scene was the one I decided to focus on to learn how to create a nice UI for the game. The main UI was created using Figma, a program I'm quite expert with. I created the various pieces and then brought them into Unity itself. It took me a while to figure out that the 2D images needed to be cropped so that the size of the UI itself could change without changing the way the image looks. As for the other UIs, such as the name above the cube and the information one, I didn't change them because they won't be retained in the final game. This, like the new scene, was also a part 1 added before modifying the graphics with the addition of the new scene. It saves each cube, keeping its name and color and its friendships with its levels. The last addition I made to the cubes is a collision detector. Yes, the cubes already had one, but to communicate, not to avoid clashing. So I added another collider that this time checks whether there's something in front of the cube that's blocking its path. And if it's blocked, the cube will turn around and go somewhere else. That's all I've added to my game for now. Thanks so much for watching the video, and see you next time. Bye bye.